Man, oh man, do I have a treat for some fortunate potential owner on this beautiful JT Custom Q. It just hit the inventory here at Crossroad Q's. Matter of fact, the mailman just delivered it to our headquarters here in Indiana. It took a trip all the way across the country from Oceanside, California. Our good friend, Mr. JT, Jeremy Thomas. I want to give a shout out to our good friend, Mr. Kevin Mack, also from out in California. I remember years ago when Kevin was telling me, and Kevin is a collector of many fine Qs. It's one of our best clients and best friends in the Q business. Kevin has had his hands on and owns just about every Q you can think of. And I remember he told me, he says, you have to start getting Qs from JT. I said, who in the world is JT? He said, man, there is a guy out here in Oceanside, California that makes some extremely good plain Qs. He says, you got to look into it. He's got a great reputation. People all over California just glom these bad boys up. And when they sell, you just never see them come back up for sale anymore. So I got a relationship going with JT quite a while ago. And now we have the privilege of being his online dealer here at Crossroad Q's. This guy sells out of everything he makes, by the way. There is one thing wrong with JT's Q's. I'll tell you flat out, point blank. It's that he doesn't make enough of them. I'm telling you right now, this guy's work is Johnny on the spot. And I've never seen JT hit a ball before, but I guarantee you by the way he designs these Qs, by the shafts that he creates, by the wood choices, I guarantee you that this man is a player, and I guarantee he plays good. I'm going to go over this Q with you. And this Q right here, I'm selling it as an online special. Now, by the time you're seeing this video, it may be gone. So look at the top of the video, and it'll say sold as soon as it goes. I'm doing this as an online special with one of the nicest roasted maple shafts I've ever seen in my life. And I play with every kind of Kielwood roasted maple you can think of. This thing is super sexy. I mean, dark like chocolate right there, baby. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some of the things I love about this Q. Number one, it is fully cored with Purple Heart, by the way, okay? That is a telltale sign right there that I know for a fact that JT knows what a Q is supposed to hit like. It's fully cored. That means it's cored all the way through. Purple Heart hits like a dream. And then this shaft, again, is by far one of the best I've ever seen. Look at that Micarta ferrule you got on the tip of that right there. And I'm going to get into details in just a minute. Anyway, online special right here at Crossroad Q's. We've had a busy week. I'm doing a holiday special. Only $16.75. And when you find out what wood is in this Q, you're going to jump on that. I guarantee it. $16.75 plus shipping. Okay, so I love when a Q maker sends me a letter of authenticity. I can use it as a little cheat sheet and just read right off of it. So I'm going to tell you guys and girls what you're looking at here, okay? So this is a Redheart and curly maple 4-point wrapless. I like to call that a slick handle right there, okay? But what you're looking at here, you've got 4 points. Those are straight points, non-veneered. I love it. Very simple, but very powerful, okay? Redheart and curly maple. So you've got Redheart on the forearm. If you've never seen Redheart before, you can see all the figure going through that. So the points are curly, and then you've got the Redheart slick handle. You also have the curly on the butt sleeve. And I haven't got into the coolest part about this Q yet, and it's not even the shaft as much as I love that. His rings are just fire. So you have Redheart front with 4 sharp, high, curly maple points on a Redheart handle built on a solid Purple Heart core. The butt sleeve is curly maple. You've got jet black linen micarta collars with 8 stitch decorative ring sets in all positions. Okay, now look at this. This this is one of the things that JT really, really excels at. Look at these rings, okay? These rings are stitched into black linen micarta. They are sandwiched between 0.40 teal and blue veneer rings. That's teal and blue. Let me give you a little better look at that. Now that is awesome. You see how he does the combination here, guys and girls? He takes a wood like the red and the curly, but then he just brings everything together with those amazing rings. Look at that, at all positions again. And I always count the shaft. So you got 1 starting at the shaft, 2, 3, 4, 5 position tricked out ring work right there. Let me move on this letter of authenticity here. Fully matching figured dark roasted maple shaft, stretched pro taper. He's got an awesome taper, by the way. Let me give you a little zoom in on that. Look at that wood right there. And again, it's got the matching shaft collar as well. There is your micarta ferrule that everybody loves the way that they play. And it has a medium G2 tip. Those are great playing tips. The shaft is a 12/7. It weighs 3.5. The butt weighs 4.8. And here's what he does that's really cool. He does a polished copper modified 3/8 10 joint pin. Now look at that. Now for those of you Q condenseurs out there, tell me that this thing is not just amazing. When you look at all the detail here, again, you've got the polished copper modified 3/8 10 pin, full purple heart core, and by far some of the coolest wood you're going to find. JT, again, Jeremy Thomas from Southern California. Man, these Southern California guys really have their act together when it comes to cue making. He is not a novice. This young man has been building cues for quite a while. And I'm telling you, the only complaint is that we need to get him to make more cues. Now, he stays super busy. He's actually got a lot of custom orders that he works on. So whenever I can get one of his cues in stock, they never do last for a long time. That purple heart causes a really solid hit. Definitely has a forward balance. There's your balance point right there. Let me show you all how this thing spins on the table. Look at that right there. Look at that beautiful, beautiful wood. 14.8 on the butt. By the way, this cue is a 59-inch cue, even split. Okay, so you've got a 29.5 on the shaft, 29 on the butt, resulting in a 59-inch cue. That's the way he likes to do it, and he does it for good reason, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There you go. JT Custom Cue, sale priced, available at crossroadcues.com, if it even makes it to the website. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Facebook, and you don't see it on my website, shoot me a text message, send me an email just to make sure that it's available. It's a holiday weekend. Our next shipping is on Tuesday, but if you buy it today, we're going to wrap it, pack it, put your name on it, and stop somebody else from grabbing this beautiful cue right here. I could be hundreds of dollars higher, but I want somebody to really appreciate what we've got here, and let's get JT's name all over the world. Come on, Crossroad Cues. JT Custom Cue, available while supplies last, only $16.75 plus shipping. One of a kind. Custom Cue by JT. Thanks for taking a peek. Thanks for putting up with my crazy videos out there, by the way. Check us out at crossroadcues.com.